welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Detroit Lions, and it's coming up next.
With the eyes of the world watching, it's time for the biggest event of the year, as we're proud to welcome you to the Super Bowl. Up next, one team's name will join NFL immortality at the end of tonight's battle between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Detroit Lions. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they've definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more than likely is going to come away with the win.
So the Lions take the field for their first drive. They're led out by someone who's fought through the doubters all through his career, and he just keeps putting up numbers. Jared Goff. Going deep, right? He's got it inside the 25.
Okay, there are other flashier quarterbacks that make more highlight reel plays than Jared Goff. There certainly are bigger and stronger athletes playing the position today, but Jared's just a throwback, a guy that understands the timing and the precision. I love that he knows what he is and what he isn't when it comes to his skills, and it's why he's been able to flourish in multiple places and why he continues to sustain a lot of success in this league.
Working inside the red zone. On the move, headed right, and they will score. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Jared Goff touchdown. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Boy, was it close, but the point after does go through. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Cordarrelle Patterson now to return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. And leading them out, someone playing at a high level over a decade after entering the league. He's got a Super Bowl to his name. It's Russell Wilson.
The biggest mistake he can make here is letting his offense get suckered into trying and matching the pace while the opposition just set. Even if there's a quick score to begin the game, he's got to have the poise and the patience here to run the opening script they've planned for all week long. Play your game and not let the circumstances dictate and force your hand early.
Shotgun snap for Wilson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. From the gun, it's Wilson. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. This is Harris on second down. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Staying on the ground with Harris. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down. Wilson now from the gun. He's on the... Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Trying again, following the sack. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Wanted to get that one to Mike Williams. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Russ now from the gun. Flush down out to his left. Oh, he's gonna run for it! And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Offense marching it downfield on their opening drive. Here's a 1st and 10 from the 47. They give to Harris from the gun. This is ahead for about 5. Kirby Joseph up for the stop. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. From the 42. It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Lee McNeil in on the tackle. 3rd and just 2 to go. Now trying to run it with Harris. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Here's Harris. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Goff setting to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. T.J. Watt. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 41. Connects on run to Jameson Williams. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Chased out to his right. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Out of the shotgun. Goff. Forced out to his... And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Patterson now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense for their 2nd drive of the game. And Brock, they are not in the spot they want to be, but still plenty of game left. You don't want to let the setting cause an early overreaction and panic.
Yeah, you just can't overtry. And every bit of you wants, every fiber of your being in this building right now, you want to perform, but you just can't overdo it. Get back in rhythm and play your game.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Wilson looking to throw. Throw complete to Warren. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Ross off the play fake. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Russ setting to throw. Escapes out to the left. He's running for it. He gets a little something out of it before sliding to a stop. On fourth down, the Steelers are going to turn to Cameron Johnston to punt this away. And this one is away, and he got all of it and then some. And that hit at the 5, but got the bounce it needed to reach the end zone for a touchback. The offense headed out now for Detroit. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, wow, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
On first down, it's Goff. Into the hands of Gibbs. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down throw from Goff. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, and he dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up. From the gun, Goff. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. That's caught at the 25. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 20-zip lead. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. And he pulled it. It's no good. Kick goes too far to the left. Point after left on the table. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this, but this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air, and the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
First and 10 from the 41. Ross out of the pistol. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Desperation's a tricky thing, Kate. You love defenses when they're desperate and they're just playing on edge. But offensively, you're in a hole like this, the worst thing you could do is get desperate in a sack. Oh, it only adds further insult to injury.
Offense to the line for second down. From the gun, they go with Harris. He's contained at the line for no gain. Tackled by Jack Campbell. No gain on the play that time, and it'll be 3rd and 12. Wilson. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. Going the other way, Lions have it.
You know what separates good defenses from great? Good defenses find a way to get off the field. Great defenses find a way to take the ball away. What a great play to set their offense up with some mojo.
Taking a big shot for the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grow their lead off the turnover. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions grow their lead yet again. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series. And it was a situation they prepared for, no doubt, Brock, but hoped that they wouldn't see. They're down early in the biggest game of the year.
Yeah, listen, nobody said winning championships was easy. This is an early test of whether they've got the resiliency to win it all. And we know this. When that final second ticks off, most Super Bowl champions, they've been the most resilient players, too.
And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Tackled by Jack Campbell. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Wilson now. Throw secured by George Pickett. And he's taken down at the 30. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Running behind center with Harris. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Alex Anzalone there on the stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Harris once more. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up. Russ looking to throw. Escapes. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And not only does he go in the wrong direction, but he's stopped for a net loss on the return. 4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he can't hurt you with the return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? This one flies out right around the 15-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Goff. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing is Goff. That's complete to the back. David Montgomery. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. The 30. Makes the 15. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions threatening to run away with it already. David Montgomery with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Lions continue piling onto this lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Patterson now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Pittsburgh getting its offense all set to go. And this has turned into a blowout very early, Brock, but still plenty of time left if they can start to put things together here. Throw left side finds Freiermuth. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. That was a Fatu Melifonwu there to make the play. 2nd and 10 now. He's on the move. He's keeping it. Any kind of trouble, but only a short gain to show for it after sliding down. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Tight end going in motion here. Throwing on 3rd, Wilson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Here's Cameron Johnston to punt it away once more. And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. 3rd time they've called on him as he gets this away. Fields this at the 19. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive. They have been automatic scoring in this quarter, and yet another opportunity to do so here. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Minkah Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Steelers take possession down inside the 30 after the interception. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Harris. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Stopped on the play by Zadarius Smith. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Now Wilson on the play fake. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Now here's Russ. Gets it to him on the screen. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 10-yard line.
Wilson now from the gun. Cut near the goal line. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A 7-yard gain. Complete to Brent Williams. First and goal at the 3-yard.
Harris. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. It's 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Wilson. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Lions take possession in the shadow of their own end zone. They're at the 4-yard line.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. Goff on 1st and 10. Pass taken in by St. Brown. Keeps himself upright. Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions parlay the interception into points. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Lions continue adding on to that lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now the offense getting set to go for the Steelers. They're coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Rolling left, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. They're giving out enough. He loses the football. Going the other way, Lions have it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Working inside the red zone. Looking for... This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that sack going to cost them some yardage. Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal. They give up the gut to Montgomery. And he bowls through the defense for a touchdown. The turnover and add to their lead. David Montgomery with the touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions tack on 7 more to their lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. The Steelers and Najee Harris making their return to the field. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. From the gun, it's Wilson. He's on the move. He's running with it. And he slides to a stop after a great run, but still not quite enough for that first down. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Russ now from the gun. That's caught for the first. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Shotgun handoff to Warren. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Alex Anzalone there on the stop. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Russ setting to throw. Oh no, he lost control of another one. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on 3rd. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. The Steelers set to punt it. Deep for the Lions, Khalif Raymond. Averaging a little under 50 a kick so far, Brock, as he gets away another one. Now the Lions offense gets ready to return to the field. Sure seems like they've been able to score every time they've touched it this quarter, Brock, so high hopes again for this upcoming series. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Goff setting to throw. He finds Laporta. Continuing to move past the 45. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big... Set it downs. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
First down.
On first down, it's Goff. This is complete to Gibbs. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
Detroit Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They go play action with Goff. Headed out right. He's on the move. Escapes into... And he'll push this... and earn them a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just... on his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
On the move, headed right. Oh, he's keeping it again. Jukes out a one-stop. Down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Chased out to his right. He's keeping it again. And he has it. Yard line on the play. That's the end of one here in Super Bowl 59. Welcome back. The team is set, so let's get back to it. Second quarter of Super Bowl 59 from New Orleans. They're advancing it well as they face second down. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a 1st and goal. From the gun, Goff. He rolls to his right. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions ballooning the first half lead even further. It's a Jared Goff touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. Yeah, that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. They're carried by Harris here to start the drive. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Alex Anzalone there on the stop. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Staying on the ground with Harris. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Stopped on the play by Zadarius Smith. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, does the same.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Let's see what he can do on the return. And some nice turn. He gets it up past the 35. Nice moves on the return. Out of it. And the Lions will go on offense. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down throw from Goff. Into the hands of Gibbs. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that gives the Lions the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Forced out to his right. That's St. Brown working the sideline, complete. And he's out of bounds, just inside the red zone. They'll motion a tight end left. Off play action, Goff. Catch is made in close. And this is down. 3. That one goes. And now they're going to have first and goal. Throwing again, it's Goff. Oh, no touchdown, it's intercepted. Minkah Fitzpatrick has got it. He's off to the races. And the Steelers get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
Red zone defense, it is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away, that is a gold star effort by the defense.
That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Offense set for a first and 10. A handoff for Harris, running right. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Here's Wilson to the air. Getting out to his left. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Harris. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Najee Harris, the touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers take 7 points off the deficit. Now Boswell on to send this away. Craig Reynolds to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Lions offense returning to the field. And a nice drive last time out, Brock, squandered by that interception. So I think they'd take a repeat of everything except that final play. And a man is there to knock that away.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
To throw again here, 2nd and 10, it's Goff. He tucks it and takes off. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know that? Mental Rolodex plays right before the snap. You know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
St. Brown there to bring it in. Keeps it moving. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions making this a laugher before halftime. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now... one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. Bates now for the point after. And it's another miss. His 2nd extra point that's been off the mark. So now after his 2nd missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. Patterson now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Steelers returning their offense and this running back to the field. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They got the job done there last time out. Still trailing by a lot, though, so they're going to need a repeat of that touchdown here. Throw complete to Williams. Bouncing football. Going the other way, Lions have it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Throwing is gone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. Well, QB put it pretty close to the sideline to begin with, and the defender, look at it, just put his little hand right out there. It just encouraged it to fall out of bounds.
He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's brought down after a short gain.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward. A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Patterson now to return it. The Steelers' offense headed out. And their defense held up after that fumble. Only gave up 3, so time for this offense to make it up to them. Get some points of their own. They'll start with a give to Harris. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Kirby Joseph up for the stop. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 32.
From the 32. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first.
And the Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 43.
Now here's Ross. Doesn't have the hook up there. Incomplete pass. Couldn't find Mike Williams on that throw. And now it's second down. Warren here from the gun. Jukes one defender. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. New set of downs for him from the 46. From the gun, they go with Harris. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be second and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Buys time, rolling right. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Lee McNeil in on the tackle. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Wilson now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Johnston on to punt. And he's been getting all of it every time out. Averaging over 50 yards a kick, and this is another one well hit. Oh, he nearly coffin cornered that one just a little too far, and it's out of the side of the end zone for a touchback. Shotgun snap here to Goff. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions continue down. Opening half. It's a Gibbs touchdown. From Sid Luckman in 1943 to Drew Brees in... We've had touchdowns in one game, and now we have a ninth who's accomplished that feat as his dominance over this defense continues. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Patterson now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Their offense ready to take the field now. Well, their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. They'll start on the ground here with Warren. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards. Second down now, 7 to go.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Shotgun snap for Wilson. Pass taken in by Freiermuth. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. They'll come up 1st and 10. Warren running between the tackles. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He's up. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Russ looking to throw. On the move, headed right. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Cameron Johnston out there to punt this away. And he's been one of the players of this game. Getting about 50 yards of boots so far, and here's another quality effort. That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. The Lions and wide receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown getting set for their next drive. Goff on 1st and 10. And the first down pass set away by a defender, incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Goff trying again on 2nd and 10. Connects with Montgomery. And he gets him around 6 there. Patrick Queen ranging in for the tackle. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.